Thanks for joining us here on 2K. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And for Cleveland, Richard, what a fantastic matchup we have at the center position tonight. Two of the best in the NBA.
It feels like a gladiator fight when two centers go at it. I expect it to be physical right from the start. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of foul trouble. That's always a big story in games like this.
Launches it from deep. That shot off. The Cavaliers on offense. Shoots from 14, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
He's good with the little jumper in close.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
First team foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game.
Number 2, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far.
Number 21.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And that concludes the first quarter of play.
With the score,
Cavaliers lead 5-4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
2.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Cleveland with the ball. 4-point game, setting the floor for the Warriors. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And a key guy for this offense, Luke Kennard.
One of the best shooters in the game, can do it off the catch and off the bounce. Rarely misses a free throw, and when he doesn't have a good look, he makes the right play.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers on top, leading by just 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
At this point, you feel like they have to attack inside, make the offense more dynamic. Looks like they're not even trying to make things happen in the paint. If you ask me, there will be food on the table down there.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball, doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
For the Warriors. And they take the lead.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Yep, it counts.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Throws it up high. Puts it up from 15. Connects. The jumper drops.
Assist goes
6
to
points for him.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
To the paint. Oh, and then one. No question. Powered it down.
And
for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Great open look there.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first team foul.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
The shot, no good. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
He didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
With the score,
Cavaliers lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Come on, everyone.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And for the Warriors.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
From 12 feet out, jump shot is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Used a shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assisted by
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
He had a nice open look right there. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
left in the fourth quarter.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Inside. Count! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined.
Timeout call. They're ahead by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul. At the line for Cleveland, number 21, 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 3. 11 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cleveland ball.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Number 5 is first. Third team foul. At the line for Cleveland, number 40.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. It's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 5. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.